All right. Hello, everyone. And it's Dr. Nezia Boya here again this week. This month, we're all about energy, and today we're going to focus on sleep. So, what is the first thing you need to look at when you're always tired? What is one of the biggest things that people don't even take time to look at when they're always tired? And it's simple, it's very simple. It's sleep. And you're like, yeah, that's simple. But guess what do you do when you're always tired? Do you try to actually figure out your sleep, getting more restful sleep, seeing what happens with you with sleep? Or are you jumping on the next cup of coffee or energy drink or something, some exercise to get yourself more energy? Exactly. And you know why sleep is an issue and why you should pay the most attention to it? Because I promise you, if you look at your sleep, whether it's the time, the quality, or the interruptions, not only will you be able to solve more than 80% of your energy problems, but you'll be able to solve many other problems in your life. You know why? Sleep helps you with detoxification, and that prevents chronic disease in the body. Sleep helps you with healing because then you're able to garner more energy to actually heal issues in your body, aka heal thyself. You know what else? Rejuvenation, regeneration of new cells, and staying younger longer. Sleeping Beauty didn't just come out of nowhere. Sleeping Beauty did not just come out of nowhere. You stay younger longer. So people are having energy problems. They're always tired, they're burnt out, but they're looking for quick fixes. You want a little pill, not realizing that this energy that you're looking for, this quick fix, if your energy is meant to be here so you can feel completely alive, you kind of just get yourself here and you kind of function at this level thinking that you're okay. 95% of people in this life do not even know what it feels like to have enough energy to actually feel alive. So you can't even get into a mental state of mind to be happy, to be really feeling bliss. You can't even enjoy the life you have. You cannot enjoy your relationships to the fullest because you're still here. And guess what? Even the money you want to make, you can't even enjoy the money. And you can't even make the right decisions to honor that fullness that you want because you can't even create from a space like that. And so when we talk about gaining energy and paying attention to sleep, it is a big deal. Do not bypass sleep when you want more energy. And so I'm going to harp on sleep. I'm going to tackle some of the things that are happening in different aspects of sleep that you could land for you today, that you can make a change to gain more energy in your life and impact whether it's your relationship, whether it's your life, your work, and your money and your abundance. Okay? Now, there's three big things that hit all aspects of sleep. Three things. Prescription medications. Yes, there's a lot of prescription medications that will hurt your sleep. You need to address that. You need to go over that with a medical doctor. Your partner. Okay, yes, your partner. It could be what they're doing when they're sleeping or what they're doing when they're not sleeping, if you know what I mean. Okay? And a perturbed mind. Your mind and all the way you can't unplug and all the things you take to sleep, that can affect all aspects of sleep. What do I mean by all aspects of sleep? So whether it's the time, the quality, or the interruption of sleep. So either you're not spending enough time sleeping, or you are spending enough time sleeping, but you're not getting into restful sleep. So the quality's terrible, or your sleep keeps getting interrupted. And so addressing these three aspects, we're going to see the things in there that could be harming your sleep. So time. Why are you not getting enough time to sleep? Well, are you overscheduling yourself? Because if you're going to sleep and you're waking up, but you feel like you could sleep some more, but the time is shortened, that's a whole different ballgame. You really need to stop overscheduling yourself. Yes, I said it. You're going to age faster. You're going to get more diseases. What are you overscheduling yourself for? Listen, unnecessary. Prioritize yourself. That's one. Two, other things that will be shortening your amount of time you're sleeping could be toxins, okay, heavy metals, parasites, because they make you do this teeth grinding thing at night and it keeps you up. It can shorten your sleep. Liver problems, hormonal imbalances, especially for women, and you start having night sweats early. For men, even with libido issues, sometimes it's the liver that's actually clogged up. And in Chinese medicine, liver issues, if you're waking up around 3, 4 a.m. in the morning all the time, you can't go back to sleep. check the liver. It might be a thing. But that can also be affecting your sleep. And this is what I mean by taking the time to figure out for you how you can rejuvenate your sleep is going to be a big, big deal. Okay. Now, another thing that can shorten the time, like I just talked about, is the mind and unplugging the mind. But guess what? There are a subset of people, and we do lab work for this, that they need certain vitamins and minerals in a certain amount to actually help you get restful sleep and release any kind of oxidative stress that the body has going on. I know because I'm one of them. And the astronomical amounts of certain vitamins and minerals I need is not in any over the counter vitamin and mineral prescription. And it flipped my life from here to here. I was like, what was I doing? See, the normal that they have for people with vitamins and minerals might be not based on the research done, might not be based on the type of person, ethnicity, or whatever that you are. So you might fall in a different category for the doses you need and the specific vitamins you need that will actually get you into restful sleep. So that's important. And another thing that will affect the mind with the racing and not being able to unplug, because some people say, I just can't shut off my mind. And people think you can just use willpower, right? But if the machinery of the body isn't functioning well, willpower isn't going to cut it. So one is the vitamins and minerals, but also your gut health. Yes, gut health. There are people with anxiety, depression, ADHD, and can't focus, and it's all in the gut. And that's also affecting your sleep. You see what I mean? All right. So we've tackled some of that stuff with regards to not sleeping enough, overscheduling yourself, unplugging the mind, vitamins, minerals, gut health, toxins, parasites, liver hormonal imbalances. Now, the quality of sleep. What is preventing you when you go to sleep that even after you've slept all the hours you think you need, but you're waking up and you're still tired? That's really not good. And there's a few things that can be happening. People think people that have sleep apnea or they snore, then usually they think that that's when they have sleep apnea. There are people that are not snoring, but they have low-grade sleep apnea, mild inflammation in the upper airways here, or even inflammation, which also comes from gut health. Leaky gut can cause leaky brain, that will be making you have symptoms of sleep apnea where the oxygen level in the brain is reduced. And that'll prevent you from having restful sleep. But that's not the biggest issue when you have sleep apnea. Some of the bigger issues with that is not only are you not detoxing very well when you're not in restful sleep, there's a specific beta amyloid plaque that is only detoxed from the brain when you get into phase of restful sleep that you're not doing, that it puts you increased risk for Alzheimer's, dementia, and all sorts of things. And the low oxygen that the brain is reading translates to the whole body, saying there's not enough oxygen. So what we see as physicians is an increased risk of cancer, especially colon cancer. You're like, wait, what? Yes. Yes. And this is what I mean by stop running around to just get the next coffee, energy drink, think you need to eat. Like figure out what's going on with you. Take the time and invest in it. It's not just the tired feeling that you're trying to overcome. It's not just you want to get from 20 to like 50%. You want to get to 100%. I don't know about you, but I do. I want to live long and I want to live younger, longer. Okay. All right. So that is quality of sleep. Another thing that you want to be mindful of that affects quality of sleep is electromagnetic fields. What is that? Cell phones, Wi-Fi, computer, being on your computer the whole time up to like when you go to bed, terrible. Sleeping with the phone right next to you when you go to bed, terrible. Your cells all have electricity running through it. We all do, same as the trees and all the living things, we have energy. And there's a specific frequency we need to be at to get into detox and restful sleep. These devices will change that when they're kept around you all the time, and especially when you go to bed at night. And let's not even talk about the posturepedic beds and that stuff with all the coils. That'll be for another conversation. But if you have one of those beds, you need to rethink what's going on, because you see those coils and the electricity that you have going on in the bed with the EMF, and imagine all that is being heightened when you're going to bed and what's happening. If you can unplug that bed, please unplug the bed. You want to keep the phone out of the bedroom. Get yourself another alarm clock, because this is going to affect not just your sleep. There's increased risk of cancer with kids now, okay, with this stuff, especially when your body needs to be healing and rejuvenating when you're sleeping. We were not designed to have these devices around us all day long. They're wonderful. Science innovations, great. But put yourself first. This was not designed for us. Nature was designed for us to be around all the time. So let's not forget that. Okay. So that's with the quality of sleep. Now we're talking about interrupted sleep. What things could be actually interrupting your sleep? With things like people waking up all the time to go pee. Why are you doing that? Now, this is something people might not even understand, but your blood sugar, even before you might be diagnosed with diabetes or there's a change in the blood work, your blood sugar can be making you go wake up at night to go pee like that. Don't dismiss it. Figure out what's going on there. Okay? Even your adrenals. Your adrenals. Why your adrenals going to be an issue? People they're stressed out all the time. And it might not be current stress. It could be stress from trauma way back when. Yes. Trauma from whatever it is that happened to you as a child, trauma from whatever it is that happened to you in relationships, whatever jobs you've been in, PTSD, trauma will drain your adrenals. That will directly drain your energy, but you don't take in all the water you drink. You're like a sieve. When you drink the water, a lot of it's just going to come right out, and you're peeing all the time, even though you're drinking water. Now, you want to make sure you have electrolytes in there because that might help you actually retain the water. But even with that, some people are just peeing it out all the time. You need to check your adrenals. That will also give you back pain sometimes. And your kidney function is another issue. Because if that's you're having problems with that, whether it's from high blood pressure or the prescriptions you're taking, or you're overwhelming your body with toxins. I mean, even something like arsenic that's in all this white rice we love to eat can clog up the kidneys. Oh, they tell you kidneys naturally detox arsenic. Yes, every 2 to 3 days, if you're not overwhelming the body with other toxins, which everybody does because we just have an overload of toxins anyway. So you have to make sure you're constantly checking for what's going on. Is it my liver that I need to detox? Is it my kidney? Is something going on with my adrenals? Because all these things could be interrupting sleep. See, I know it's a load of information now, but my point to you is stop and take the time to figure out for you what is creating the sleep issue that is the issue with your energy. Okay? And the other thing, stop drinking too late at night. Once it's like 6 or 7, drink all the water you need, at least 3 liters, depending on your body weight, right? With electrolytes in it. But stop drinking too late. And salty foods during the day. Again, that's clogging up the liver. It's going to get you thirsty. You're going to want to drink more water. Simple things like that. And it's the hidden salt. The hidden salt, the hidden MSGs in the foods. You know, me as a Nigerian, all the Maggi, the Nor cubes, you want to go check all the ingredients in there. Take those things out. They have other issues, not even related to this, but those kinds of things are simple things you want to start taking a look at to help with your sleep. And I'm going to reiterate, the problem with you and people and sleep is not just the low energy that you have. It's all the other things that gets affected by the low energy you have. When your energy is low, you're not going to be able to detox. That is chronic diseases. You're not going to be able to have peace of mind to make great decisions for yourself. You're not going to have enough energy to heal because the body is constantly taking care of all your day-to-day activities with the energy. It's taking care of all the other things, even with detox that it's trying to do. But then where's the energy to heal? The body has to be in detox mode, relaxed mode, parasympathetic mode to actually heal. So you want to heal yourself, but your energy is not there? How are you going to do it? Okay. And rejuvenate. Rejuvenation, keeping yourself looking younger. This anti-aging thing is not a thing. We are accelerating our aging. That's what we're doing. We, with the way we eat, the way we're not sleeping, we accelerate it. So there's no anti-aging that needs to happen. You just need to come back to your natural optimal state and all will be well. Okay? And that's how energy affects your life that you cannot even enjoy to the fullest. Relationships, you can't even create great quality relationships because the energy is just not there. And even if you're making money, which most times you can't even make what you need because of the energy that's low, you can't even enjoy it. So start thinking about the effect the cascade of events that happens downstream when these little things come up in your life. And if you can see that and understand the impact and do something about it now, like invest in it now, then you are way ahead of the game. And that's why I talk about the pandemic has changed things. The length of time we could use to kind of BS ourselves through things and not heal ourselves has changed. Our bodies cannot tolerate things like they used to anymore. The toxins are way out of control these days. You need to learn to do and check yourself in every moment. That's why I'm talking about the check medical scan I talk about, even my free 50-minute consultation on the phone. Listen, my goal is not to have you as my patient. My goal is to help people. And if I can do it, great. But if not, I'm going to redirect you. And you can tell anyone that has called me for a free consultation before, that is what I do. So even if that's what you need to do, do that. If you can come in here and get a check medical scan, because it's only 7 or 8 minutes, where you're able to scan your body, tell you the health of your organs, your metabolism, the toxins, the parasites, your acid level, inflammation, your nervous system, if your sleep is affecting the oxygen in your brain, we're able to see all that stuff. So if you can, that would be great for you to come in here and do that. But start taking your health seriously. All right, so that's what I want to harp on today for our energy month and about sleep. So I hope something landed for you. And I hope when you leave today, you take whatever it is that landed for you. And even if it's just that one thing you want to change, then please declare it to yourself that you're going to change it and do it. In fact, write it in the comments. You know why? You're going to inspire other people to do that. That's how you make changes. You share and people see it and they get impacted. So put it in the comment. What are you going to change in your life today so that you get more sleep and more energy? Go to bed earlier. Go get a check medical scan with Dr. Wire so we see if we need to detox. Or you're going to detox. Take the EMF and the phones away from the bedside. Turn off the Wi-Fi when you go to bed at night. If you're peeing a lot, what's happening with your blood sugar? Maybe you need to start checking that. Do you want to get the blood work so we can see what vitamins and minerals you need? Make the declaration to yourself for what you're going to do from what landed from you here. Because when something is landing for you here, your body is saying ding, 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 ding. That right there is clicking. And when you follow through, your body gets the feedback that you are ready to take care of it, and it follows that direction for you. But when something lands and you just put it aside, you brush it away, you keep going, you're telling your body, you know what? I'm ready to I don't care. Let's keep going downhill. Okay? Yes. Dr. Eloka, yes, take sleep more seriously. Put the phones far away from the bedside. There you go. There you go. So please, people, put it in the chat. If you have any questions for me, you can go ahead and type it in right now. I will answer any specific questions that you have. If not, put your declarations in the comments section. Let's help ourselves. Let's help other people. Let's motivate people. Okay. And you don't have to see a doctor sometimes to get well. That's true. Maybe the change you make today and sharing and helping somebody else will be enough to get you on your way. All right. So y'all have a wonderful, blessed day, as I don't see any questions. You can always send more questions later in the comments section after you watch the live as well. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. One love. Ashe. Ise.